Hey everyone, so today's Bible story is from Luke 5:17-26, and it's about the fun story where Jesus is teaching in a house and the four friends break up on the roof and drop their friend in front of Jesus. So we're going to make this fun little guy, and it's just got a little platform that can be raised, that side, or lowered in front of Jesus teaching. So you'll give him one of these and let him color it. And then you'll need a hole punch. Thank you. And then you'll just hole punch down. There might be hole punched on some of them, but just hole punch from the top. Get 2 hole punches, whatever. And then you're just going to take and feed your yarn so that the pieces go to the back. And then you're just going to kind of see how long you want it to be. So if you want it to drop, and you're also going to have a stick on there. So sometimes it's easier to take the stick, and it's just way easier to tape it. Don't be trying to glue it. It's not worth it. So just take the edges of your stick and tape that onto the yarn. So like that, tape it on there good, and probably one on each side is good enough. And then you can kind of judge where you want your thing to drop. So maybe we want it to go a little further like that. And so I'm just going to take and tie my strings at the back. They could also, if you don't want to tie them, you could also tape them. So we'll tape this one. My other one is tied. And then they can just lower and raise their little stick and drop it in front of Jesus. So just talk about how the friends were so determined to get their friend in front of Jesus. They weren't stopping it, and they weren't letting anything stop them. So they cooperated and they dropped him, and it's just a fun story. I mean, it's a great story about cooperation and about really being there for your friend and just determination. So it's just a great story. It's a really fun one. So have a good discussion about, how dedicated these guys were to getting their friend in front of Jesus, and how that was the one thing the friend needed, was just to get to Jesus, and he was going to be okay. So you can have a lot of fun with a discussion about that. If you have a little bit extra time, you can just play duck, duck, verse. So basically you'll have a kid that's your tagger, and they're going to go around and they'll just say the verse, all together as they're going around. And then as someone tags them, you know how to play duck, duck, goose. They get up, they have to run around the circle and make it back if they don't, So, and then make sure that, if they don't get tagged, try to get all the kids involved, either being tagger or tagged, be like, don't tag the same person every time, and just have a fun time playing that. Thanks for all you do.